Hello everyone, this is Noor and welcome back to my channel. Today's look is going to be a really fun one, and not only that, I think this palette here came out as a surprise because honestly I didn't see this before. So today I am going to be diving into a new palette from Makeup Revolution and Friends. You guys probably hate me by now for doing so much Friends series here on my channel, but honestly I'm a huge fan of the Friends TV show, and they did a huge collaboration with them. If you guys haven't watched already on my channel, I have a lot of series going on with this collection. While I was doing my Christmas shopping back in December, I spotted this palette, and honestly I did not see this palette on their social media. Maybe it was there, maybe I missed it, I don't know, but when I saw it I'm like give it to me. You guys, are you excited to see the colors in this palette? Well, wait till I start this makeup tutorial. So before I go ahead and start this makeup tutorial, if you're new here to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and taking your time to watch my video. It really means a lot to me. And if you guys haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and the notification button to get notified every time I upload a new video. It would really mean a lot to me, and I would love to have you guys aboard on the light family that I have here on my channel. So if you guys would like to learn how I created this look, please keep on watching. Alrighty, you guys, look at this look. I was really feeling like blue and purple today, and plus I'm playing around with a really cool palette that you guys seen in the intro, so I'm really super duper excited about this look today. Obviously, again, cut crease and gems. I'm sorry if you're bored of that, but honestly, like, it just makes everything better. So let's go ahead and get started. So first of all, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm using KVD Beauty Tattoo Concealer in Whiteout. I have a feeling that this color will stain on, so I did go ahead and conceal first, and now I'm putting a primer, so hopefully it doesn't stain, but I have a feeling that especially the purple, it will stain. So make sure that you really prime and conceal under there. So let's go ahead and just smudge that all around, and I'm just gonna take my finger and then just blend it all in place. So this is the palette that we are working with today, and let's go ahead and open it, and it looks like that. Look at all the colors. I'm literally speechless. When I opened this I was like whoa, because I didn't see this anywhere on their social media, to be honest, so I wasn't really expecting. I did see the colors a little bit on their website obviously, but I did not expect them to be this vibrant. So first color I'm taking is called Repeats, which is this purple right here, and I'm gonna grab it with a blending brush. I did try my best to clean it out, so there's basically nothing when I do this, and this is just a nice fluffy one that I really like, and this is from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, and this one here is the JH31. If you guys missed out on this kit, I believe they still have it. Go ahead and grab it. I feel like it's the best brushes I have ever used, to be honest. They're amazing. So I'm grabbing Repeats, and I'm going to put that in the outer corners. Look how pigmented this is. Unbelievably pigmented, and when I put it on here I was like whoa, okay, this is really pretty. So this is just gonna go on the outer corners here, and I'm kind of keeping the look quite rounded but also kind of like faded out. For you to achieve that, just place the color and keep having like a circle blending motion. I'm just gonna kind of start fading it out and keep blending it into circular motions. So how I do this actually is like I just place my hand here on my chin, and I just kind of keep doing the same motion. This feels like I have more control on the brush and that my hand is not moving too much. And I'm also gonna go ahead and drag it on the lower lash line. Now I am going quite low with this look today, but if you don't like that you can just keep it closer to the lash line, but today I'm just gonna really go low with it because that is the vibes that I'm feeling today. And I'm gonna be slowly adding more of this color to just really pack it up and make it a little bit more opaque. And I'm also gonna put a little bit of that as well into the inner corners here, but also keeping a super light hand when I'm placing this color. Think about a feather. I think the feather, you know how light it is on the skin when you put it on, so you kind of want to have the same feel when you're working with the brush. Oh my god, I was super excited when I found this palette. I actually found it while I was doing my Christmas shopping. I'm like, whoa, okay, this is new, I need to have this one, and I ordered it and it arrived but then when it arrived at first, one color, which is the blue one right here that I'm going to be showing you guys in a second, arrived broken. It's kind of literally like my heart getting broken as well. I messaged them with the picture, and after I swatched the color, I was like, okay, well, I don't want this to be refunded. I want this to be replaced. So I sent them a message with a picture. I'm like, hey, you know, is it possible for me to get a replacement for the palette if it's possible, because it arrived broken, and here's the picture. And you know, I feel like their customer service is amazing, but they do take like about 24 hours to answer you back, so just keep that in mind. And they said, hey, like, we would be more than happy to replace it for you or get you a refund. I'm like, no, 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 the palette is too good, I want it. You know, so they ended up sending me another one, and I was so happy when it arrived. And what's really fun, you guys, it comes with stickers. Look how cute. And this is the box. I didn't show that in the intro, but whatever. I love stickers. Since I was a young girl, I always love stickers. I actually collected a lot of stickers when I was young. I collected a lot of things, but stickers was one of the things that I always collected. So you see, like, the purple is literally everywhere, and I love it. Now I'm grabbing a color right next to it, and this is called Comedy. This color is absolutely stunning, and I'm going to be taking it with the same brush. Be careful with this one, you guys. It is quite pigmented, okay? Look at that. It's like, probably you guys won't see it that much, but in real life it's like boom. And I love it. It's super pretty. And this is going to be concentrated on the outer corners and also keeping the same blending motion as I did with the other one. And this is also going to go in the outer corners into the crease. And I have to say that these colors blend super nicely into each other. Obviously with the light hand you can blend anything together super nicely, but the fact that they are so pigmented like so, and I feel like they blend super well into each other, kind of like butter, to be honest. Like, I'm really happy about this formula. Sorry if I tilt my head when I'm blending, it's just how I'm used to it. Even when I'm writing, I always tilt the paper like 360 for me to write, and everybody looks at me really weird since I was in school. And I'm also going to be dragging this dark purple on the lower lash line as well. As you guys could see, I'm taking, this is my lash line, and I'm taking it lower than that. And this is kind of the effect that I want to achieve. If you guys don't like that, make sure you go a little bit higher with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep blending this color out. And I'm not bringing this color all the way in, and I'm keeping it only in the outer corners as much as possible. I'm going to be taking a little bit of this pink, and this is called Miss or Mrs. Is that Mrs. MRS? A little bit on my brush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start fading the lighter purple into the darker purple. And as much as I don't want so much pink in this look, that's why I'm keeping a super light hand with this color. Now I'm gonna go back into Comedy, and I'm gonna start packing it a little bit more to make it a little bit more opaque. This is the placement that I want for now. And I'm also going to be taking that purple, and I'm going to just pack it on the outer lid area just to kind of fill that area up with a little bit of purple. And then blend it into the crease. Don't worry about this if you have like still like not super blended. Don't worry about it. We're gonna come back to it at the end. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut my crease right now. I'm using the P. Louise primer, and I already have some on the back of my hand here, and I'm just taking a small shader brush. I will be cutting the inner corners, placing my P. Louise here. I feel like with a brush like this, it's easier to really get a precise line. And I want to go ahead and cut it exactly the same thing as the other eye. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill up that cut crease. Make sure that the blue that I'm gonna be placing next is gonna stand out. I'm just gonna take my finger and start smudging that into place. While this is still wet, especially in the outer corners, I'm gonna grab a little bit more of the darker purple Comedy, and I'm just gonna start blending it into the P. Louise. I forgot to mention the brush that I used for the pink to make all the blending. This is also from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill, and this is the JH32. And I'm just gonna grab it again, and I'm gonna go ahead, and that's where I'm gonna start blending a little bit better the purple on the outer corners here. Now I'm just alternating between the pink and the first light purple that I used, repeats, and I'm just gonna go and start blending everything to have a more seamless blended look. So the blue that I was talking about that broke in the first palette is this one right here, and this is called Funny. Look how beautiful the middle shades are. I'm super excited to be using this and this soon, but the blue one is the one that really caught my attention. So I'm gonna grab it with a small little eyeshadow brush like this one, and this is the MAC, and this is my top favorite brush, and this is the 239 brush. And I am literally just gonna be packing this color in here, and I'm gonna slowly start bringing it into the inner corners. Look how beautiful this color is. The more you pack it, the more insane it gets. And just the formula of this, I just do not understand it, but it is absolutely stunning. I'm also gonna drag it into the tear duct area on the lower lash line. This really has an interesting formula, and that's why I was like, oh my god, what is this? So when you touch it, it really feels like butter. It feels really nice and smooth. It's super easy to blend, and the more you pack it, the more insane opaque it gets. But honestly, like, this is too pretty to miss out on. I'm just totally obsessed with this color. Now I'm going to be taking a color called Favorite, which is this blue right here, and I'm taking it with a smaller blending brush, and this is also from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. This is the JH36, and I'm going to go ahead and pack that in the middle of the lid, blending it with Funny. I'm gonna go ahead and take 10 series now, which is a little bit of a darker blue, with the same brush, and I'm also gonna be packing that right next to Favorite and with Comedy. Taking a little bit of Comedy now, that purple, and I'm just gonna start blending all of the blues together, keeping a light hand, of course. I'm gonna take a little bit more of Funny, just gonna pack it on top again, just to bring it, just to make it a little bit more shiny. Taking a little bit of 10 series again, and I'm gonna be packing that on the outer corners of the lower lash line now, just a tiny bit, and I'm just using a smaller eyeshadow brush. This one here is from Sigma, and this is the SS239 brush. Like I mentioned in my other tutorials, I know that they don't name their brushes like that anymore. They have changed it. It's just because I bought this when it first came out back in 2009 and when I started my channel, basically. So yeah, so if you want to go ahead and check out their Sigma, they did change their names, just an FYI. Now I'm taking Favorite, which is the lighter blue, and I'm gonna pack it right next to 10 series. And that's when I'm going to start bringing it into Funny as well. And I'm also going to be taking Comedy, which is the darker purple, and I'm going to put that on the outer corners here. To blend it all out, I'm going to be taking the pink color, Mrs. And this is just going to go and blend all together. I'm gonna go ahead and create my winged liner. I'm gonna go ahead and be using Makeup Revolution and Marilyn Monroe collection, and I'm just gonna go ahead and wing it outward. I am bringing it a little bit lower than my actual lash or waterline, so I'm kind of like placing it literally on like the lash line. And I'm going to be winging it out. This is going to be a fast forward moment, but if you want a one-on-one on how I do my winged liner, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be more than happy to do that video for you guys. On the waterline, I'm going to go ahead and use a blue liner. This is from MAC, and this is the Chromographic Pencil Liner. And this one is called High Def Kyan, K-Y-A-N. And I'm just going to go ahead and put that on the waterline. And I'm also going to be taking Funny Again, which is the light blue that I added here. And I'm just going to drag it and put it kind of like halfway into the lower lash line. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply mascara and lashes. The mascara I'm going to be using, it is the Makeup Revolution and Marilyn Monroe. So I'm still trying it out. I kind of like it. As you guys can see, I'm still trying out the liner as well, and I'm slowly liking them. And then for lashes, I'm also going to be using the same lashes as my previous tutorial. I just feel like it blends really nicely with this look. And these are the Glamlit and Michaela. These are called Cold Orange, and they look like that. I'm also going to be applying some gems. I'm using these gems from Amazon. These are just regular nail gems, and I'm going to be using sizes small, medium, and somewhat medium. So I'm only using these 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll be back to do the face makeup with you guys. I don't know, lately I haven't been liking my eyebrows so much, maybe because of what I'm using, but I feel like I want to change a little bit. I do like the darker brows. I've been like darkening them up a little bit more, but I need new products. Tell me, what do you suggest? What do you like? Let me know in the comments down below and I will try them. Contouring, as usual, I'm taking KVD Beauty, and this is Shade Light, and I'm going to be using ShadowPlay and Subconscious to bring a little bit more definition into the face. I will be fast forwarding this process as well, just because it is kind of like always the same thing. I am planning on doing a get ready with me video that I'm going to go more into details for contour and highlight, eyeliner, and brows. So please stay tuned for that video. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward it and bring some color into this face. For blush, you all know by now that I love to use eyeshadows as blushes. I love it. Okay, so since I'm using this palette today, let's go ahead and dive in and see what is a really nice color for blush. My god, okay. So there's this color right here that I really like. This is called BrotherHood. So let's see how that's gonna look like. If I need it to be a little bit darker, then I will be taking a actual blush. But I just want to go ahead and see how it looks like. Oh, damn. Oh, my damn. Oh, my damn. I love this. Okay. I'm gonna put it onto the temples as well, on the nose, because we all love that. Well, I do. This is pretty. Okay, I like it. I like it. It's pretty. Let's go ahead and add some moisture to the face. I'm going to be using my Milk Hydro Grip Setting Spray. I'm going to be adding my beauty marks, and I'm using my MAC. This is a brow marker. Oh my god, I'm loving this look. For highlight, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Revolution and Marilyn Monroe one. I feel like this is super pretty. I know I'm mixing Friends and Marilyn Monroe in this video. We're just gonna work with that. Thank you very much. And I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on. I mean, it's pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. And I'm also going to be applying this highlight on the brow bone area. just a tiny bit. I feel like it really adds up a little something. For lips, should I do this? I think I should. Don't hate me. I'm using the Makeup Revolution and Marilyn Monroe Iconic Nude. This is a nude that I've been wearing non-stop, believe me or not. Just removing a little bit of my lip plumper here, and I'm gonna use the lip liner. And now the lipstick. Come on, you can't tell me this nude is not perfect. This nude is absolutely perfect. Okay, so the look is done. Let me go ahead and fix up my hair and put a nice top on, and I'll be back to finish up this video with you guys. Alright, you guys, this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I love this look so much. Honestly, like, I just feel fierce in it, and obviously I had a lot of fun creating it, like always. If you're curious about certain products that I use on my face today, please check out the description box down below. Everything is going to be listed down there for you guys. Also, if you have any comments or concerns, just leave them all in the comments down below, and I'll try my best to get to each and one of you guys. Oh my god, I cannot wait to create more looks using this palette. There's a lot of amazing, beautiful colors in this one that I cannot wait to dive into. Please let me know in the comments down below if you want me to create more looks using this palette. On that note, I need to get going. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.